Alright, Dan Brock here, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a simple traffic driving video using a software called videomakerfx. Now, you can get the software by clicking the link underneath this video. It does cost $67, but if you're a beginner, this is probably the software you're going to want to use. Now, if you're on a budget or whatever, I am going to show you additional ways to create videos that don't cost any money. But if you're a beginner, this is just one of those things that's going to save you so much time, effort, and learning that's worth the $67 investment. So if you don't have that, you can get it by clicking the link underneath this video. So with that said, let's jump right on into creating the first video. So all we're going to do is convert the articles that we added to our website to a video. So each article you're then going to convert to a quick 2-minute presentation. So on my site, here's one of my articles. Literally, I'm going to just break down the article and present it on video. So it's done through the software videomakerfx and through my microphone. So I'm just basically reading the article on video. So once you download and install the software, you're going to be presented with something that looks like this. Now, what you're going to do is slide by slide recreate the article that I just showed you. So click Add Slide, and then you're going to be presented with a window that looks like this. Now, in this window, you can select multiple different presentation layouts, looks to your presentation. So as you can see here, there's dozens and dozens of different types of slides that you can create. And the beauty of this is that every video that whoever uses this software, no video is going to be the same. So don't have to worry about repeats, but best of all, you're going to be able to create some very high quality professional presentations. So I'm going to just pick one of these themes real quick just to get this going. So let's do kinetic promotion. And what I like to do is usually start off with an image as the very first slide. So what this kinetic promotion one image option does is allow you to create a caption and a big image that goes on the slide. So let's add that. And here's the basic default entry here. So let's first customize this text area here. So what you're going to do, since this is the title slide, you're just going to copy and paste your title of the article that you're converting into that window. So I'm just copied and paste. Now you can see when I paste that string into the window, the title kind of got cut off here. That's because the text size is a little bit too big right now, so I'm going to adjust that. So you can see the text size option here. I'm just going to adjust that down to, let's see, 60, I'm going to guess 60. Let's see, 55, yeah, a little too small, too big. All right. And I also just adjusted the vertical alignment to center, so it made the text actually drop down a little bit, just to make the design a little bit more symmetrical there. All right, so now that you've just edited the slide text, let's now add an image. So right here where you see the text tab, just click the images tab. So I'm going to click that, and then so you have two options, image area and background image. So I'm going to select background image, and then I'm just going to select one of the images I want to use. All right, so there you can see, if you recognize this image, it's just the image I used in my article here. So, I paid for this image, I might as well reuse it as many times as possible. All right, so now you can see the first slide. This is the title slide, and if you see here, this little option, slide delay. I am going to adjust this to 5 seconds. It might have to be more, it might have to be less. This is something that you're going to have to adjust a little bit later, depending on if you have enough time to present the info in each slide. All right, now that you created the first slide in the presentation, which is the title slide, you're then going to go through your article line by line and just recreate the article line by line and slide by slide. So what I'm going to do is actually just pull up a project that I already kind of built and just go through there. It's going to be a lot easier to explain to you through that. So let's open that up. So here's the presentation that I made, and I'm just going to go through each slide. So here's the second slide. You just simply click Add Slide to create the second one. So I decided to pick the whiteboard template, and the info that I decided to put in here was the who as in who this is for specifically. So if you remember my article here, I've basically just taken this piece right here. So it's people that have skin tags on their neck, armpits, eyelids, mouth corners, etc. So in this slide, I've simply just address those people directly. So in the third slide, I've chosen a different template, and in this one, all I'm doing is kind of hyping up the benefits of the treatment. So the text here in this slide is basically just the benefit. When that is the 3-step treatment that I'm going to teach them is going to help them avoid the doctor's office and also save them, and in turn save them thousands of dollars in treatment costs. Now in the 4th slide, I'm now just going into the actual tips, the 3 tips that I'm going to give them. So if you remember in my article here, that's this section. So you can see here there's a lot of text. So what you need to do is just kind of summarize this and only display a little bit on screen and just kind of read the rest off with your voice. So they're not going to see the rest of this text, you just kind of teach that to them in the slide. So you can see here on this slide, it really is just a quick little snippet. So it says my 3-step skin tag treatment, tip 1, tip 2, tip 3. So when it comes to time to present this, I'm going to just elaborate on these points. All right, now for the 5th and final slide, I always include a call to action. Now this is the most important part of the video. If you don't have this, you're not going to get any traffic to your website. So I simply just create an additional slide and prompt them to go to my website for either more information or something better. So in this case, I'm telling them, if you have this problem, here's a simple tip. But if you want something that works even faster than this simple tip, then go to my site for that treatment. So you can see here the call to action is, for an extremely fast working skin tag treatment, go to banishskintags.com. So at the end of the video, this is what they're going to be presented with. Now, if you've done a good job in impressing them, providing value, educating them, they're going to go to your website. And those people that go to your website are going to be highly qualified, high value visitors. So with that said, one last thing, let me go over real quick. The slide delay here, you can see I have 20 seconds in this one, it's 40. This one has 10, this one has 9, and this one has 5. This timing is basically what I've done is I've already gone through a dry run of this presentation and kind of marked out how long I need each slide to show up before it moves on. So this is something that you're going to have to play around with. I can't really tell you what you need to do for the slide delay. This is something that you have to adjust as you give the presentation. So let me show you what's going to happen, all right? So I do a preview project. And you can see here that this is what the video itself is going to look like. I have this set to 5 seconds, so it should change soon. All right, let's see where we at. All right, now the slide just went to the second one. This is where I've addressed who the video is targeted to, and this should change any second. Here's slide 3. Now again, what you see here is what the actual video is going to look like. Here's slide 4. You can see here that I've included, if you notice, I have images on most of the slides here. This is very important. So if you can, try to put images of your topic in every slide. This is a crucial tip, so don't take that lightly. All right, so what I'm going to do now is, now that you've seen a preview of the actual project, I'm going to now record the audio for it. So let's close this real quick. Now where it says audio settings, oh, by the way, now, save the project if you haven't saved it already. And where it says up here in the top, audio settings, click that. All right, now on the right side, click enable voice, second track. Now, it should be empty for you. Now, when you click that checkbox, it's going to open up this section for you to click around in. So this little record button, you have play, stop, record, click record. All right, so now select the mic that you want to use. Now I personally use a Yeti microphone, which I'll provide a link to on Amazon, or you can use your built-in microphone, or if you have one of those little headsets with a mic built in, you can use that. The tip here is that to have success with these voiceover type videos, slide presentations, the key is to have quality audio. So if you have something that sounds bad, chances are that the people aren't going to listen to it. So I recommend that you invest in a microphone. The Yeti mic is like $100, or you can try your built-in microphone on your computer. It may work, it may not. Give it a try. Again, this microphone, these tools, these are investments in your business. So don't look at it as, oh, I got to spend more money. This is something that you're going to use for years to come. This microphone I have for like 3-4 years. Sounds great. So I recommend you get one if you have a crappy one. So let's click the Yeti mic. All right, just to give it a little test. You can see the volume's good. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit record and just go through a mock recording of how I would do this. So this is probably not going to be flawless, but it's going to give you an idea of what you need to do. So let's click record. All right, let me just get ready. Here we go. Oh, shoot. All right, so I had a little bit of a technical issue here. Because I'm using a software to record the recording software, I know that sounds crazy, it's throwing up some errors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to do this a little bit differently just to give you an idea of how the presentation goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hit preview the project, and I'm just going to pretend that it's recording just to give you a mock run of what's going on here. So here's how the presentation would go. All right, here we go. If you have skin tags and you're looking for home treatments that get rid of skin tags fast, then pay close attention, because if you have hand, underarm, neck, groin, or facial skin tags, the treatment I'm going to reveal is going to work wonders for you. So give me your full attention right now, because the 3-step treatment in this video can help you avoid trips to the doctor's office and in turn save you thousands of dollars in treatment costs. So without further ado, here's my 3-step home skin tag treatment. First, get a piece of dental floss and tie it around your skin tag so it cuts off the circulation of blood to that skin tag. So at the base of your skin tag, tie a knot with the dental floss and tie it tightly around the skin tag, and then tie a knot to tie it off. Then take a banana peel and then apply it to that skin tag with a Band-Aid. Now when you go throughout the day, throughout work, or wherever you do, this will actually treat your skin tag simultaneously with the dental floss. And last, at the end of the day, take some apple cider vinegar and dab it on your skin tag. So this will again give it a triple whammy effect and cure it and get rid of it even quicker. Now, chances are you don't have weeks or even months to get rid of your skin tag, so you might be looking for something that works even faster. So for an extremely fast working skin tag treatment that is not only painless but won't leave any scars, go to www.banishskintags.com right now. And again, that's for a very fast working skin tag treatment, so type that into your browser now. All right, so that wasn't, as you could tell, that wasn't perfect. This is just something that you have to refine, go through it a few times until it all flows correctly. So let me close the window here. Now, once you stop the recording, it's going to then what you have to do is click, once you stop and save the recording, then you just have to click apply. Now once you hit apply, it's going to apply the audio to your video. So you're going to hit apply, and then in this video I'm going to reveal powerful home treatments that you can use fast. So that's the project at this point. Now you can export this and create the actual video file. So just click export project and select wherever you want to save it to. You can do your desktop, or if you created a special folder for your for the niche, save it there. So I'm going to click. I'm going to put it to my desktop, and I'm going to make it good quality. So after that, click Start Video Export, and you're going to see something that looks like this. It takes about a minute or two to compile, and once it's compiled, you're then going to have a video file. So it'll be like whatever you title it .mp4. So that is the completed video. Now, that seemed like a lot of work to you. Just remember, this video that's making you money for years and years to come. So just this one video can be sitting around on the internet, getting you traffic for literally 6-7 years. So you shouldn't look at this as something that you're gonna have to do every day for 10 years. You just gotta create a few videos every now and then and just work with those from there. All right, so now that you created your video, it's then time to create a YouTube channel, upload it to YouTube, and do some video marketing from there. So great job so far. You're doing great. You made it to the website. You now made it your first video, and now it's just downhill from here. All right, so I'll see you in the next set of videos.